Hello again, people, and welcome to my stream. This is going to be Trial 2 because Trial 1 earlier just ended with me having a battery outage 2 minutes into the recording. So, yeah. Hopefully this time will last a bit longer. I've let it charge up for about, say 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So, with my ratio of how long it should usually take, I say like 30 minutes is usually 4 hours. I think we should be doing pretty good. Hopefully. I think it should be at battery life actually, if all things are told. Um, so let's see here. What do we have to go over? The first time I did this, the only thing I really talked about was channel updates, which was what I intended to talk about, and then it died. So for those of you that didn't care about channel updates, you have yet to miss anything. And for those of you that care about channel updates, well, to summarize, I'm going back to Arena finally because I feel like doing Arena again and don't like the fact that I have a bunch of games I'm not really finishing up. The fact that there is Heretic, which is finished, but really no other game that's really like finished, that's like beyond like that Lego game or whatever, but really no like serious games beyond Lego and Heretic. So yeah, I definitely need more finished games, and that's why we're doing Arena again, because it's time to actually get it that way it's not a bunch of games that I have not really finished, because it's starting to look pretty bad. Also, System Shock. So that one I'm probably planning to do a little bit later. Not exactly sure when, but I definitely have it on the list. And Thief, which will be a little while later, but I definitely am planning to get back to it. And that will not be a stream, that will be fully recorded, DX story and whatnot, high quality, probably uploaded to my other channel again. As like a continuation of that, as like a remake. But that's all for the future. What we care about today is murdering things in Elder Scrolls Arena. This is definitely a replay of it. I'm ready to take on the beginning of the game again, and hopefully this time actually make it further than the beginning area, because last time we had the whole issue with the computer going down, and yeah, even though I got the ability to get all my saves, I'm totally lost on what I was doing. So yeah, I definitely want to reload, build up, and try and learn this thing again. So let's do that. I'm going to just start loading up DOS bots. Hey, PhD Miner. I think you should be seeing something. I'll wait for this big text thing. Sadly, we have to actually let all the text fly by. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors. Gaiden Shinji, Blade Master, First Era, 947. Hey, stop moving so fast! For centuries, different factions battled in petty wars and border conflicts, until in 2E896, Tiber Septim crushed all those who opposed them and took control, proclaiming himself as emperor. Still, the bitter years of war had its effect on the populace. The name Tamriel, Elvish for dawn's beauty, seldom fell from anguished lips and was soon forgotten, in a place where life and death were different sides of the same coin, tossed every day. The people of the known world began calling the world of the sorrow the arena. Now, 492 years after Tiber Septim took control and kept the peace, the land of Arena has a new threat. The Emperor, Septim VII, celebrates his 43rd birthday, but jealous hearts and desire the throne implies downfall. It's said that hope flies to death's wings. Prepare then, for as the Elder Scrolls foretold, it'll be here that your adventure begins. Wow. Woo! That was a mouthful, and we had to read it extremely fast because, yeah, the text flies by really, really quickly. It flies faster than the Star Wars back crawl going at like twice the speed or something through infinity. It really was so fast that it was like I barely could keep up with it reading it that fast. So yeah. Needless to say, pointless text. I don't really think anything of any merit was in that text, actually. It's Arena. It's an arena. This is a place of battle and gore. It's Arena. Basically, the reason why we're not having gladiators and all that, the reason that we were promised. You know, the whole ripoff thing. Yeah, about that. Thank you for that retcon, but otherwise, yeah, you said something about a king. But because of how fast the text crawled, none of it really processed in my head, so yeah. Anyway, that's good to hear. You can see it, PhD Minor. I hope it's full screen and whatnot, though, so I'm going to definitely look myself to see if it's like a full screen display. Of course, I can't see anything! There we are, now I can see how it looks, basically. And it looks pretty good. Yep, full screen. Just to make sure it fit in the resolution exactly the way I wanted it. Alright, so... My god, that was a mouthful! A lot of reading, and I don't think we really learned anything. We got some nice pretty pictures. And we got drums. And we got something about Shinjobi or something, another, you know, something that sounds Oriental-like about Blade Master. Which makes you really start to wonder if this is an Oriental game until you actually play it. It seems set in medieval fantasy. AKA, I'm really, really lost. Good at coding and mapping with Beyond. What is Beyond? Beyond what? Like, isn't that like a flight simulator? That's what I can think of when I think the word Beyond. The Beyond. For some reason, I'm thinking some flight sim. But off the top of my head, I don't know what Beyond is. It sounds old schoolish. 98. Yeah, I don't recall Beyond at all. It might have been a flight sim. I don't even remember. You know, surprised it's in 98. But yeah, like I said, I don't remember it at all. Don't think I've ever touched it. Couldn't even tell you what it is. Anyway, with all that in mind, another thing. Let me actually make sure one last thing that my menus are all set up right. Okay, yep. Just want to make sure. All this technical stuff before we start, and actually that way nothing's set on fire. That we don't get sudden explosions and everyone dies in the world and we are to blame. I don't want evidence of this video being that we destroyed humanity by releasing the Kraken or something because we failed to show the text right on the screen. I don't think you're making any sense whatsoever right now. You're talking about dream demons. What does a dream demon have to do with anything? I don't even know what you're talking about right now, man. Honestly, some of those retro designing programs, I don't play with those. You know, when I do old school gaming. I don't go into the old school design programs because those are just incredibly frustrating and usually very buggy. So let's see here. Well, that might. I think I'm just going to start the game because I've calmed down from that initial reading. And I think we're going to have to probably read fast again. So be ready as I have to rapidly read what's on the screen as fast as possible and probably not understand a word of it. So, yeah, someone might have to explain to me what exactly I just read. Okay, yeah. I guess I understand that. It hosts the code of Beyond, whatever Beyond even is. I still have absolutely no idea what Beyond is, so I don't think we made any progress whatsoever in that conversation. But, also, what are these red rubies about? There's like red ruby eyes or something on these corners that are very weird looking. But yeah, Elder Scrolls Arena, the original Elder Scrolls, the one that nobody really remembers, and most Elder Scrolls fans skip over because it's so abysmal. And yeah, that means most people that actually play it tend to be people that are very, very big into CRPGs and whatnot from the 90s, because it only sold like 3,000 copies or so when it originally came out. And yeah, it was very, very underrated at the time it came out because of all these other awesome games that were coming out, like Doom! Shooty, better things that were faster paced and involved a lot of murder. And meanwhile, we had this, which is kind of like a weird copy of Ultima Underworld, but is involving an arena gladiator fight that really ended up not being the thing because we wanted a full Ultima Underworld clone. Yeah! And with the last minute changes being so fast that we end up not really having the right cover art of what really displays anything in game. And, well, the gameplay not really having anything to do with the arena at all. Yeah, so basically a whole lot of nothingness. Anyway, I've been talking for long enough. Let's actually use this pixelated sword to click on something. Like this. Oh my god, the sound is loud! Your heroes have built the fourth Emperor of Tamriel stands and telling leader of their cards. I don't even know if you can hear my voice at all! They even summoned by Jagar Tharn, Imperial Battle Mage of the Empire, and rumors of treachery! Oh no! The Emperor is betrayed! With laser shakiness! Look at them as they're all electrocuted! And transformed to a dimension of Tharn's choosing! With starry eyes as he gazes out upon the world! After months of preparation, Jagar Tharn takes the throne! And sits there, obviously. Rhea Silmaine, once Tharn's apprentice, is captured before she can warn the Elder Council of Imperial Battle Mage's treachery. Manipulating the essence of magic, Tharn prepares to take the true Emperor's ways as ruler to no land. And the Imperial Wizard wastes no time in gathering servants. Oh god, when does this text end? Stop it! No! And turn them into touristic counterparts of the Emperor's Guard. Phew! Oh my god. That was a lot of cuts, and basically it was just betrayal, death, ghost woman. Woman died because warning Imperial Battle Mage culture thing, and then witch dude came and he said, hey, and took King Dude and threw him into space, because space is the final frontier and the place where nobody is safe. Especially not kings. Medieval kings do not do well in space, apparently. That's the lesson of today. And we also have this very loud music that is drowning out my voice entirely. Oh dear God! That's brilliant, ain't it? Like, really, game? Why do you make such loud music? Beyond was to make 2D games. Okay, yeah, I don't bother with 2D in 98 usually. That explains a lot. So let's select from a list, because I don't want to be asked a bunch of random questions. You see yourself from the bar. You either steal from the guy, punch the guy, or sit there and collect herbs with the guy. Which one do you do? Yeah, I wonder which one you're kind of trying to gear me towards. So yeah, it tends to be more force than anything. And you generally are just picking something you're going to be picking anyway, probably. So now the question is, what exactly am I picking? Words. So many words. Too many words. Too much loud music. Stop with the loud music. I'm trying to pick a word. Acrobat. Archer. Assassin. Barbarian. Bard. Battle Mage. Burglar. Knight. A healer. Mage. Monk. Stop scrolling so fast. I'm trying to read these. Nightblade. Ranger. Rogue. Sorceress. Little Sword. Thief. Warrior. I do not have the manual on me, because this happens to be a free game that you can get offline. Bethesda has released this game for free. But the problem with that idea is I do not have the manual. So, yeah, pick one and hope you don't die, right? What do I choose here? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I don't know where to go. I could choose a barbarian, but not Conan. Acrobat. What? Why is there even acrobat? I'm an acrobat! I can jump around! I'm not gonna die! Like, really? That's a class. Acrobat. Acrobat. Monk! I need a monk! It could be a rogue. Rogue might be a good idea. Because when I think like a burglar or a thief, I just can't imagine something that'd be good at combat. A rogue might actually be good at combat, hopefully with like short swords and whatnot. Which means we could boost up dexterity like crazy and go for speed. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What'll be thy name, rogue? Oh god, the hardest part! Trying to figure out the name! I scratched at a little itch that felt rather hot, and my fingers came black bloody. Yeah, I don't think that's good. What will be thy name, rogue? Well, this is complicated. Hey. Oh god, I messed up all my letters. Stop with trying to make it so complex. Hey. 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 Hello there, would you like to look at my wrist? What are you talking about? Ricky the Drunkard! I don't even know. At this point, yeah. There we are. That's a name. It's a name! What is the name? Besides another flower to call it by, right? Except this isn't a flower, this is a person. Ricky the Drunkard the Rogue. Hooray! We completely broke syntax! Yay, look at that! We totally broke the syntax! The Drunkard the Rogue! Yeah! We now have 2 double D's in there. That's just brilliant. I'm proud of myself for messing up syntax. In the first few seconds of gameplay, I managed to fail. Yep. Vicky, the Drunkard, the Rogue. Yeah. Well then, now where? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. They don't tell me where to go. They say to choose where I'm from hail, but, they don't tell me anything about it. Luckily, I have happened to have played Elder Scrolls games in the past. To a point where I at least have an idea where people come from. Hopefully. And therefore, with that knowledge, this is complicated. There's only one solution. Choose the cat people! Yes, I was Lair of Khajiit, because Khajiit are cat people. This I do know. Yes, Khajiits are roguelike. What is going on with the music? The music's just like slowed down. Yes! The game is going intoxicated. Listen to the music. It's like slowed down. Then now will be known as Rogue Ricky the Drunkard, who would call elsewhere landed the Khajiit his home. Hooray! Know ye also thy race is born in the desert, where life is cruel and harsh, and death comes on vulture's wings. Thou art feline and sleek, deadly hunters of the waste, cat people of the waste. Thy might must be strong and intelligent if thou art to see as a rogue. Intelligence? What does intelligence have to do with a rogue? A rogue is dexterity, right? A rogue is supposed to be a thief. Game? Please don't tell me I chose something mage-like. I'm doomed, ain't I? Go ye now in peace, let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. And please stop this music! Please stop this music! To stimulate points as needed, keep in mind the recommendations of thy class. Game. That is not a Khajiit. That is Batman or Robin. That's Robin. Oh my god, we're playing as Robin. Ricky the Drunkard. He drinks milk. Yeah, look at that. That is definitely the face of a drunkard right there. He thinks he's a superhero. I'm proud of that. Yeah. Now what? We have a bunch of stats, and I don't know what to do with any of them, because these numbers are confusing me already. Dear God, I am doomed. Yeah, this is what happens when you haven't played role-playing games at all in a little bit. I really don't know what I'm doing, except for the fact that I see this endurance. See, it's 39. I really want to reroll. I need a reroll. Look at those abs! Wait, they cast invisibility to walk past security. I don't know magic at all. I'm doomed. I don't know how to do magic systems. Oh dear God, I chose something that apparently is going to be magic based. I'm proud of myself for my choices. I don't like endurance. I think there's a way to reroll. I forget how I do it. Is it this orange arrow? Nope. What is the point of this orange arrow? There's an orange arrow here. Why? Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? Oh dear God, what have I done? Wait, I can change my stuff? No? I can change my name though. I see that. Okay. Oh dear God. This is complicated. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of points into strength and hope for the best. Kill everything you see, Ricky! Good luck to you! Reroll stats, thank you. That's what I want. No, not 37 endurance, that's even worse. 17 bonus points and 43 endurance. Yeah. Magic defense -2. Well, it's not like I'm going to get many magic-based enemies to begin with anyway. Max kilos 100. I probably want a bunch more to carry random junk around in the dungeon. So you want me to get even lower? Where's wisdom? I thought this is willpower. That's willpower. Where's wisdom? What is... Where's wisdom? Personality, luck, endurance, speed, agility, willpower, intelligence, strength. There's no wisdom. Oh, okay, so... I guess 38 willpower is okay. I don't know if I could re-roll and get lower than that. What I care about is the fact that my endurance is relatively good. My luck is really high, which does something. I don't really know. Using luck is the most useless thing. Personality... yeah. I've never had a problem with buying and selling things in this game. Though I've never really played that far into the game, so yeah. But as far as I know, I just wanted to punch a bunch of stuff and kill it. Speed, how fast you move, not really that important. You can't lower things beyond what you roll. So yeah, PhD Miner, you can only, do what they give you. So you'd have to re-roll until you got extremely low endurance or something. But yeah, a ridiculous number of endurance and strength, that would be amazing. Really overpowered. At least until you eventually get a magic-based opponent, then you'd be doomed. Intelligence, agility. Should I boost agility more? What does agility give me? My ability to hit and defend. So this gives me my actual damage and the amount of weight I can carry. And my fatigue. Why on earth wouldn't I want my strength up ridiculously? I want highest strength. We're gonna reroll. Absolute junk. Absolute junk. 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 Absolute junk. Come on, game. Give me something decent to work with. Why do you keep giving me low endurance or low strength? Can't just give me a decent amount of everything, right? 21! 21! My strength's already at 56! And my endurance is already at 43! 21? My agility's at 63? Okay, I like this, I like this. I like this a lot. Now, we throw a bunch into strength. There we are. Look at that. 5 extra damage per punch at 154 kilos. So we're getting like over 50 more than we could carry by default. Chance of being able to hit +2 and defend +2. Brilliant. I like this a lot, actually. And yeah, even though endurance is low, it's like, yeah, as long as I can punch everything and kill it quickly, then I'll just spam rest, right? You can just spam rest and heal back up. So as long as you can survive a round, I think I'm going to save these. I like this. My willpower is ridiculously low, but everything else is amazingly decent, at least. In the 40s. And luck's relatively low. Speed is about halfway, which... save it. That will now choose thy appearance. Thy men canst be altered by quicken thy face. But now I finished, select done, enter the world of Tamriel, home of the arena. Alright. To choose the awesome face that we want for this dude. What's a really good drunk face? This face really looks interesting. It's like, he really is like constipated or something. He's just frustrated at the world. I mean, I don't even know what he's thinking here. He's wearing the bat logo on his face. Like he's some professional wrestler. And, yeah. I'm a cat man! Yeah! I'm a cat dude! Fear me! Yeah! Yeah! I'm a cat dude!
Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Jagarthar, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's cauldron. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you, as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
And so we got a bunch more words. And now we actually get to the options menu, which means I can actually control this stuff. And I'll try and get a setting between 0 and 100, which seems impossible. Look at that. I click the arrow once, it goes to 100. I click again, 0. How on earth do you control this thing? At all? Like, I want to go minuscule down. Nope, can't click it by number. Yeah! We have two settings, 0 or 100. Really? Come on, game. There's options between 0 and 100. Yeah. This might be a problem. A big problem. So, yeah. Have you been hearing me, PHP Miner? Has the music been too, like, loud over my voice or whatnot, or is it working fine? Because that might be important to know. If it's fine, I guess I can leave it at 100. I'm hoping it's fine. Because I don't really see any way to really lower it to do it without manually doing it through OBS. Guess I could play with it that way if I needed to, so... That's the thing. Whee! Look at that! I have a compass on the top of my head because for some reason I am able to know where I'm going! Yay! And yeah, we got a lot of words. We're in the prison because we are not much of a threat. Oh, well, that's pretty good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. But yes, it's obnoxiously loud. It's loud on my headphones, loud for you, loud for everybody. Yeah, and I can punch. Yeah, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I'm gonna pound this wall into next week. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Wait, why am I just Ricky? I'm Ricky the Drunker. Game, get it right. Yeah. Every time I punch, there's like a clicking noise. Yeah. Look at that. Listen to the midnight sounds as I break the game. Yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Alright, so we have that. And, okay, we can turn using the arrow keys and move back and forth with velocity. You wake into a drip of water from somewhere. Hey, no! I couldn't read the text! Something about water! That's all I got! The game. Really, game? That was all the text I got. That was all the flavor text I got right there. It took like 2 seconds. Also, you can strafe using these W and E, Q and E keys. I'm basically using like a different keybind than the default. That way, it works a bit better than the default because the default's so abysmal. So space like will jump forward because normally you have to use like J and Shift key, which is really ridiculous and absolutely annoying. So you just set up jaw spots for the right keybinds, and you're good to go. So it works pretty well. Of course, I still have yet to figure out what's the button. Ooh, so Z is Pilfer, which is the same as this button. I know that much. M is the map, right? See, that's the map. So there's the dungeon, and we can click these letters. Don't click the arrow, but click the letters themselves, and you can go in the different directions and see the map. Yay! And we can put notes if we wanted to. Of course, I would advise against doing that because the words are going to be so freaking big that you won't be able to see much of anything because you're like, ah. And now it's like half the map's covered up. Really, I never really liked notes on the actual map itself. Might make sense to do it on like the side or so, but never on the map. Yeah. I was never a big fan of the notes on map era. I've never even done it like in games like Thief or something. So, why would I do it here? Okay, so yeah. What's X? X does nothing, C does nothing. I'm pressing buttons and hoping they do stuff. Okay, so M is that. How do I get rid of my fists? You would think C would be character. Is P profile? No, it's pilfering again. Wait, what? Wasn't Z pilfering? Yeah, we have 2 buttons for pilfering. Apparently they really like pilfering in this game. Yeah, the P key and the Z key are for pilfering. Yeah, about that game. Okay. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Hey. Okay, so T is time. That's easy enough. In Imperial Dungeons, it is 12:45 in the afternoon. Tarinda's first to Hirefire, blah blah blah. Dates 3 kilograms of 154. You are healthy, which I can tell by my health, so it really doesn't matter. And so a bunch of flavor text that you could figure out by pressing that button. And it's totally pretty much useless. I would never really bother with that. R. Okay, yeah, there's my rest button. That will be helpful because that's the same as a campfire. So the R key. Definitely key to remember. M is map, R is rest, and F hides my fist. So fist. Let me at him! Let me at him! Let me at him! Let me at him! Yes, I'm a cat dude! Yeah! You can definitely tell I'm a cat dude, alright? Yeah, I definitely don't look like a human. Not at all. No. Oh, okay, that jumps up. J is straight jumping up. And there's my logbook, which I don't get at all. Maybe it'll make sense eventually. Maybe it's like where my quests are held. I don't know. Honestly, it's one of those buttons I just don't know what they do. Then we have these 2 buttons. I don't know what these 2 buttons do either. Yeah, I'm part Khajiit or something. I'm part cat dude. Yeah. Definitely seems legit to me. I can press tab to get to my map. Brilliant. Yeah! I have chest fur, baby! Yeah! Well, maybe he's drunk and he's just imagined being actual Khajiit. Also, I don't know how to get to this character profile, so I just have to click on it manually. Maybe actually that's what the F1 key and all that was about. Yep, F1. Ricky the Drunkard, the Khajiit Rogue. And there's a bunch of stats that I don't really care about because I do not like numbers. And we have a sword in here, which why do we have it not equipped to begin with, I do not know. But almost one of the most important things when you start the game is actually... Okay, so I'm not a spellcaster, so I won't have to worry about spells. So yeah, I'm not really sure at all about what you were talking about earlier then, Peachy. You made me worry for nothing. So, what's the difference between if I have the short sword and if I don't have the short sword? Does it actually make any difference at all to my damage? Meh, not gonna worry about it. It's something. It looks awesome. I'm proud of myself. And there's all my old saves, which I don't really know what I was doing, so I'm just going to rename them and actually try and get a better naming scheme, so that way actually I have no idea where it is. I mean, I do have end of last session, which probably is what I wanted, but the rest of it makes absolutely no sense. So yeah. And... yeah, look at that! Look at that! Look how fast I can swing the sword! Yeah, baby, look at that! Yeah! Ah! This is what happens when you set the cycles to like 8,000. You barely get any control over the GUI menus, but you're able to slash like crazy! Yeah! Look at Matt's cycles! Well, actually, it's 8,000. It's a little bit slower than otherwise it would be. And there's a freaking ruby key. Yeah, we got a ruby key. Now we can unlock a door! Proud of myself. Look at that. Look at that ruby key. It's a nice red key, even though it didn't look red when I picked it up. Yay, I opened the door! Super fast door opening! The corridors here seem twisted and confusing, but read instructions were to go west and south to find the shift gate. Okay, west, then south. West, then south. Okay. I can remember this. And I got the word mark now. That is a person's name, not something which I can actually use. I might as well save here because I haven't changed anything. And I got a mark. What is a mark? Something with a charge, so it's something magic based. Damage 1 to 8. Yeah, there we are. That's how we see stats. That's right. So I'm doing 1 to 8 damage with the short sword. 3 kilograms. That's new. 7 charges left with the mark. So yeah, I'm probably just going to... I think it's probably like a mark and recall. I want to say like mark somewhere on the map and then be able to recall to it. I don't care about that. I will just wander aimlessly through and kill more things to get more gold. And XP, so yeah. West and south. So let's completely go in a different direction. Let's go north. I always seem in these games to like going north. I heard you! I heard you! I don't know where you are, but I heard you! I heard you! Where are you? I hear you! Where are you, stupid thing? You hear that thing? You keep scrolling at me. Here we are! I'm proud of myself. I killed the thing. Seems safe to rest in these niche. I also am going to have to spam the R key because that will tell me if there's enemies nearby. So as long as I use the R key, I'll know what I'm doing. Also, do not be tricked by the red. The red is actually nothing to do with health. The green bar is health, red is fatigue or something. At least that's how I think it is. And I think this probably is mana, and that means it'll always be empty. Because we're not a spellcaster. And yeah, we'll if we rest somewhere else, we'll basically be subject to be attacked a bunch. And we'll also hear those random drums throughout the entire thing, so yeah. Get used to those drums. That's basically the entire game. A bunch of drums over and over, repeatedly. And me falling in water like that. What is wrong on so many levels? The health being green of all things? You know, it's like... Oh god, there's a rat! There's a rat! There's a rat! I hear a rat! I hear a rat! Where's the stupid rat? I hear a rat! It's trying to attack me! I don't know where it is! There's a rat and I don't see the rat! Where's the stupid rat? I hear it! I hear it! Yeah! That is definitely my problem with the whole system. It makes no sense. And, furthermore, the enemies, when they attack you, there's nothing that tells you there's an enemy actually attacking you. It just makes sounds like the enemy's somewhere in the dungeon. So, just like these rats are chirping right now, that's what they're going to sound like when they're attacking you. You just kind of have to actually be paying attention to your health and hope you're not dying. Yeah! It's pretty terrible. Get around many tiny clawed feet in the dungeon. And also when you try and click on it, usually you'll double click on it. And you'll end up double clicking on it like twice. Because you have to click on it, double click on it to actually view the menu. Otherwise you'll just see a rat. I hear a rat, I hear a rat. Where's the stupid rat? And enemies can attack me over corners, and let's open the map because I'm totally lost at this point. Yeah, somewhere. Fatigue is lowered by swimming. Hooray! We got level 1 experience of killing that rat. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Let us use this reward to be able to cause even more damage. Yeah. That way I can murder things even faster. I'm proud of myself. I'm level 2, I'm able to kill things even faster now. Yeah. Let me actually make this a different save. Half health or something. I gotta remember, I have to like hold down Alt when I type, otherwise it'll actually be different letters because of the binding of... Because it's being a custom binding and all. It's the downside to have a custom binding. You have to have a key in order to recognize that it's a custom binding, or else it'll just put letters in. Now there's a rat trying to chase me around, and I don't know where the stupid rat is. Because there's enemies nearby, and I don't know where the enemy is nearby. Yeah, I know there's enemies nearby. There's a rat nearby. Now where's the stupid rat? And with cycles this ridiculously fast, the one problem, besides the fact that of everything else, is the fact that enemies are extremely fast and will murder you very, very quickly. So it's much more responsive, and the fact that it won't lag ridiculously. But then you have the problem of things being able to murder you very quickly. So you better be paying attention to the game. Good luck, because otherwise you're pretty much dead. We also got a staff, which does the same amount of damage as the short sword. Yeah. So I don't really know the benefit of using one over the other. But, well, we have... It's something we can sell. Never-ending enemy sounds in this dungeon. They're going to be evil, aren't they? Peekaboo? God, I hate this. Yep, there's still enemies nearby. I thought so because I hear the enemy, but I don't see him. There he is! And we have drums, which will now block out any other noise, including the sound of enemies actually murdering us. You know, the drums are absolutely evil in this game. I hate those drums so much. I don't get why they're there. And like I said, they block out all other noise, so they just make it so that way something can murder you. It's evil. It's pure evil. Ooh, a longsword. Can we use the longsword? Yes, yes we can. And it does 2 to 16, double the amount of damage, and it's freaking magical. Or something. I don't know. It has blue text, which means something. Double the damage! Yay! And that's what happens when you try and type longsword. Okay, so, how am I doing on health? There is a lot of waterways, and not enough. Hi there! Kill him. Now we have a bunch more ways to go. Oh yeah, and don't think that all enemies will just appear at you front ahead. A lot of the time, enemies will just appear from behind you. So, yeah. Totally evil. Well, at least that's one of them. We at least know where that enemy is. The one thing I do know is the fact that enemies do not infinitely spawn. There is, like, a way to be safe from them eventually. You know, either they stop spawning or something. So you do get to a point where you can actually control the dungeon and whatnot. And you can head through like a dungeon without there being constant enemies. Like you already see, we're able to sit here and not die, which is helpful. I like it when I'm in an area where I'm not going to die immediately. Okay, so we have a red door here, which we can open. And now there's an enemy right over there. Which the only way to reach him is to try and reach across as much as possible and not fall in the water and die. Okay. Can we use a shield? It'd be awesome if we could. Yes, yes we can! And because this is like the Dungeons & Dragons based armor based system, negative is positive. So we want this. As you see, we're going from +8 to +3 around the body area. Then we have a freaking shield. Yeah! Yeah! Even though it doesn't look like we have anything different at all. We're holding a shield, and you can't even see we're holding a shield. I'm not going to question that though, because... Okay, so we got 2 out of 16, 2 out of 16. So they're exactly the same, except for the fact that this one is blue. For some reason. Must improve some stat or something. Whatever. At least this is an area I can rest. Which means it's good. And I have a freaking shield now. So there's also another door this way. South. But I can't go out there. Hold on, I guess I have to go back. Eventually I also need to follow the waterways around. But you know, that's when we eventually calm down the amount of enemies so not everything's trying to murder me. Like that rat. That just about killed me right there. Because, you know... These enemies touch you for 2 seconds, they nearly kill you. Definitely balanced. Alright, and this way leads back, so we kind of got a good system going here. Or at least we have some idea what we're doing. Somewhat. I'm going to drop across, hopefully. And this is hopefully not going to kill me. Hooray, we killed something. Instead of it killing me. Red eyes glitter at me from the darkness. And things are chirping everywhere. Die, you little red thing. There's the rats. Haha, look at that. There's 2 of them. There's an army of them. Let's kill this army of rats. Yeah, look at that. And I don't think rats ever have anything useful on them. Kind of like, you know, unlike every other RPG where rats carry the most important things. Oh. And we also have a door that leads that way, but I'm not going to worry about that right away. Hi there. You have a good night, PhD Miner. I'll be continuing the adventure here. Thank you for watching. It has definitely been an experience as usual. Alright, so this just leads back to where we were before. So I just went in a giant massive circle. Yay, right? So wait, if I run in here... Yay! I gained another level somehow! I'm proud of myself, right? Look at that, plus 7 damage. Yeah! Plus 7 damage. Totally lost. Not knowing what I'm doing at all. But I have plus 7 damage. That's the plus. So if I swim down here... Okay, so if I swim this way... There's no food to eat, man. Make sure to eat everything. Do you even know what game we're playing? Oh god, there's a bunch of them! There's a bunch of them! Kill them! There's no food in this game. And the music's gone slower again. Awkward. The good news is, I'm actually in a new area, and we managed to kill everything. Without it killing me somehow. Even though I'm totally lost still. Actually, we might not be in a new area. We might have just managed to make it back here. But we can't go down this tunnel and go to the red door. Until something comes out and kills me. Still safe. I do see something like over there. I think that's like a little ledge to rest on. And that tells me that this route is good. So I want to cross. And not die. And I can also show off space. Because I could jump like that. Yeah. Look at that. That's how you jump across the surface. Because of that awesome feature of being able to jump. Uh-oh, there's enemies nearby. On guard, enemies! Where are you? Not gonna let me sleep? Then show yourself. This one. Yeah, I think I'm completely alone at this point. PhD Miner has completely left the stream, so... just me and the camera, and me wandering now aimlessly around as I try and beat this starter dungeon, which most people do not successfully beat. Yeah. Die, 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 die! My god, we just killed a mob of rats. Congo line of evil rats right there. But that explains why we couldn't sleep, probably. Couldn't sleep. Bunch of things were trying to kill me. And how much gold do we have? 480 already. Yeah, don't get too greedy. Let's explore and do stuff. Well, we're getting a bit greedy. Because I like gold. So I'm gonna wander around aimlessly and murder things. Look at that, a bunch of armor and stuff. Okay. Holy... oh my god, -9 to armor. That must be very good armor. Rogues cannot equip it. No! So it's very good in cost, but, you know, can't be equipped. Go me? So this is the same as a steel longsword or whatnot, but, you know, weighs twice as much. Why would I ever choose a battle axe over a sword? Unless it's due to class limitations. Oh god, there's a bunch of rats! There's a bunch of rats everywhere! Kill them all! Amazing. Okay, so... where are we? I don't think I figured that one out at all. Okay, I think if we just head straight up, we'll actually be heading back the way we came from. Which is good because that means we actually are making sense of where we are. Yay. I fell into a pool of water. And that means that, well... in fact, all these waterways kind of make sense. There's a vague waterway up here, but I think it just leads nowhere. Or something. It leads somewhere. Gotta lead somewhere, but where? I don't know. Also, there's a way up there, but that's the long way around. I just want to turn right and go where it goes. Okay, where now? If I go left, it will go there. If I go right, it's going to go back towards where I was basically before. Then we have a way down the middle, which I do not know where it goes, but it leads somewhere mysterious. Somewhere mysterious. I do not know where I'm going. I hear rats. I must kill them. Killing all these enemies in the dungeon initially are the pain in the butt from. Okay, there's more enemies somewhere. But where? That's the scary part. The scary part isn't the fact that there's things. It's that they're still around. Alright, so now we're over here. Which is back where we came from. I heard that! I heard that! You're making noises. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you come from, but I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you like a fish. I think I went the wrong way. Why do I hear something so close there? Alright, so, I don't think I made any progress here. I'm completely lost. I'm trying to figure out where this goblin dude is. Fell in the water. That didn't help. Oh god! There he is. At least I figured out where he is. But there's another one. That's just -1 to armor, so not that useful. I'm heading back. Over there's the way I came from, but there's also more ways that way. But first, I want to head back this way because there's a water. Okay, so if I needed to, I could heal here, actually. Like what I thought, I'm not going to die if I try and heal here. Let's try and swim this way, then. This must be where they're at. And now we have a long tunnel to swim down. Swimmy, 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 just gonna keep swimming. This is a long tunnel of nothingness. Really, game? Made me swim through all that? all to get here. And nearly died due to a rat. But at least now he's healed. I mean, dead. Healed? He's not healed. Now he's back to where it was before. Ain't really a reward for exploring and finding this little area, so let's go this way. We get a bit of treasure at least. Not much else over here. In fact, this is a complete dead end. But the good news is, this is a dead end. Which means I know somewhere. And if that's the starter room down here, we still have a bunch to go in the middle here. But at least we've gotten a corner. Or something. It's this one I want, right? Still could rest here if I wanted, but I want to go down this way. Okay, so there's two ways. I want to go straight into this way now. And we killed a bunch of goblins. Yay. I don't think any of these goblins have stuff usable. There's still enemies nearby. But I'm guessing it must be on another side or something, right? Must be. Not here. Probably down this corridor here. See, there they are. And they nearly killed me. On that little corner there, that clip. Freaking clip. Now Ricky's in red. Now Ricky gets mad. Now Ricky smashes everything that lives. Okay, so now we need to find our way to a resting spot without dying. Can we do that? Alright, so this leads somewhere. In the middle of all the rest of this somewhere-ness. 30 gold pieces up from one goblin. That's a generous goblin. And we're somewhere else. That's between all these other places. That in fact maps out a lot of this, that way I have some idea where I am. So, yeah. I could return all the way. Could swim up there. Or we could try and swim down and see where that goes. Of course, remember, swimming down is going to probably lead to death. So I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden there's a bunch of an army of goblins down here, like you. Really? I knew it.
With you died our last hope for justice. Thorn is now free to do as he will. It saddens me to see the beautiful land of Tamriel rotting from within. Goodbye. I wish you peace in the afterworld.
Now, you can die due to fatigue of drowning. It's like if you drown... I mean, if you run out of fatigue, you instantly drown and die. So there's really, like, no kindness there. But as you notice, we still had, like, half a fatigue bar. So what did us in was just that goblin one-shot killed us. Because, you know, we don't have any health. So it's like we head back this way. Still have a lot of ways down here. Alright, so this area seems like I can actually rest here. So let's start working my way a little bit this way. And this is just a pointless little room, but does allow me in another area to hide and get rest. Plus the fact that it's now a thing on my map. That place I could hide and cower if I needed. And this is back to the starting area. Which means I need to start heading straight, or I could go down south. This west would be the way I want to go. I'm going to check out this way probably first. Okay, so this is a complete dead end. But the good news is, it's a complete dead end, so I know where not to go. Why do I feel if I pass this, there's going to be a goblin that comes down and tries to kill me? Usually that's always what happens. Always what happens. It's a rule of thumb, actually. If you pass the door, a goblin's going to come out and kill you. Or he's going to be straight in front of you. Either or. There's always a goblin somewhere. Always a goblin somewhere. That's the new rule. We have a lot of ways still. Doors lead in places and things and whatnot. Do I dare go around that corner? Probably a goblin down there. Let's try it. But luckily we made it over there before we cut down the corridor. No enemies nearby. This ain't happy fun time. You can't roll that to you. Alright, so we have a doorway somewhere to the south. So, this wall. There's a doorway somewhere around here. But apparently you can't access it this way, you need to actually swim. That ain't good because I'm already pretty weak. I can't support a goblin showing up and murdering me. Bracers? What are bracers? When charges. All this stuff is charges, so stuff I can sell for magic. Because I don't care about my magic because I'm not a spellcaster. Katana and plate helm. Okay, what is... You can't use a plate helm, so how about katana? 3 out of 16 versus 2 out of 16. So let's use the katana. There we are. Freaking katana. Yeah! Now let's murder some more stuff, okay. Oh, well, look at that. This is actually a way back. And is completely useless to me right now, so that's good. There's 2 waterways around here, actually. Or 1. But the map lied and said there was 2. Really, map? You're gonna lie to me like that? I don't appreciate it when you lie to me, game. Also, there's another way up there behind the door I've yet to deal with. Like, you come over here and go up there. There's still stuff I don't know. Yeah, I want to go straight, because that's going to lead to a long tunnel and nothingness. To somewhere I've already been. Oops. And this just leads around to where I've been before. So I just totally explored that. Yay! The only way forward is through that little tunnel there. AKA now we have a bunch of stuff that's been explored. We need to explore the particular tunnel leading down to there, so the long tunnel of nothingness. Something tells me this might cause me to drown, but I'm going to try and take it. At least one time. This is what the save function is for, people. Because, yeah, this was a complete waste of time. Now that this is done here and actually get somewhere we haven't been. Which we died due to a freaking goblin. AKA, this was a bad way to go. Bloody goblins. I could just rest, but you know, that'd make it too easy. Plus, who knows if it causes things to respawn and whatnot. So I want to be kind of as in the clear as possible. You know, if I can have half the dungeon cleared out, that's half the dungeon I don't have to worry about. Oh, this makes... Next to a little room up here. And Dakatana. Ooh, nice. Dakatana. 3 to 21. Yeah, why would I ever choose a katana over a daikatana then? 3 out of 21. Freaking amazing damage. We also get a belt, which is probably another magic thing, which we'll have to sell later. Nope, it's actually -1 to armor, which just causes everything to go down 1. Oh, and at some point we also lost our ability to use a shield. Yeah, with Dakatana you can't use a shield. Oh well. As long as I can murder things fast. Go me, right? Oopsie, fell in the water. And that's just going to lead back the way I came. So, this is my way to victory. So, what's this way? And what's this way? What's all these other ways? Too many ways to go. This rat's scurry around. The barrels that do absolutely no good for me. And surprise! As a guy with an axe comes up and shots me in the back of the head. Yay. But the children. I could just rest in this niche and... Yeah, I just smacked a rat in the back of the head. I don't know why I just saved over gore, but what's it matter? Probably gonna be dead anyway. I took my revenge on him! Yay! Because, as you see, he just kind of spawns in right there. Like, he's not there and then he's there. Really unfair, but... why I came back and murdered him. Just that way we had this way done. As you see, that's going to lead to a waterway. We're not going to need to explore basically the entirety of the waterway. We just kind of get the general gist of it. If it's going to go in the same direction, it probably means we don't need to go down. Oh god, I heard something. Why was there a door open like that? That is never a good sign. I see feet over there. That probably means the waterway to the left is probably smarter. Unless of course it leads here. Nope, there's a bunch of ogres everywhere that are going to kill me no matter which way I go. I'm proud of myself. And there's really only one thing to do at this point. Rest and recuperate until fully healed.
It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
So yeah, we have to go after a quest object, the Staff of Chaos. It's basically, that's the entire plot of this game, is to go after 8 pieces of the Staff of Chaos. There's 8 of them, and we need them all together to defeat Jagarthon. And that's the entirety of this game, really, is just getting a bunch of pieces, a bunch of MacGuffins to defeat the enemy. Pretty simple, very straightforward, very simplistic. In comparison to everything else that came after, it's very simplistic. But it works. Just need to kill things and survive the Imperial dungeons and all that in the meantime. But yeah, Jagarthon, evil dude, took Staff of Chaos, threw it everywhere, and we need to find all these pieces, which is thrown across the world. And so now we need to find somewhere called Fang Lair, and that's basically all that we know, is where its name is. I'm telling you all this information because of the fact of the matter that we completely skipped a cutscene. For some reason, this game has a tendency to skip a cutscene. I don't know why. But it really rips you off on that cutscene and makes you wonder, what the heck are you even talking about? Well, that's what they mean. Now I'd rather go this way because 2 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. Plus the fact that this is the Mook I've been facing every which way, so yeah. Like, I've been seeing this Mook for ages, so... How did I know there was going to be a secret door? I don't know. Guess complete luck. This is what happens when you run to an end of a doorway and click. Hooray! Experience! Such a satisfying thing. With that many points, look as I boost up to 8 damage. Just so that way it causes even more damage with things. It's my main goal right now, is causing death to everything I see. We have 952 gold. So gold isn't too much of a problem at the moment. You know, we have tiny feet wander around everywhere. And below all the doorways. That way I don't know where I'm exactly going. And there's a rat. That's just a way to somewhere else. Not sure where that goes, but we'll all figure it out. Rats everywhere! Rats everywhere! Die, all you rats! And there we are. A lot better of a way now. You see, it looks a lot better, the map. It's pretty fleshed out at this point. Where we are. In the bottom of the map looks pretty terrible, but that can't be helped. Unless you can find a way to go down there. Alright, so now we're somewhere else. Specifically here. And we're basically trying to flesh out this corner over here, which is like the rest of the dungeon. So we've explored most of this place. Kill a few more rats. Kill that ogre dude. Kill that ogre dude. Hi there. Other ogre dude. Didn't even realize ya. Make a staff. This way leads back all the way back to where we were before. Well then, we're completely wandering around in circles. Just a little dead end. Kill that rat! And this basically makes a massive square. This is one thing I do remember about the game in this particular dungeon. Is a square-like formation down here. And this being basically near the end. We have a bunch of areas to rest, but we can't rest because there's enemies everywhere still. Hey, doors. Where are you hiding from? Kill that rat. And there's a shimmer in the shift gate, so if we want to leave, that'd be the way to go. But we don't want to leave just yet. So, we're going to kill a bunch of stuff first. Specifically a few goblins. Just because this allows us to have a bit easier life. As you see, shift gate is green, so that tells us that's the way to go. So yay, a bunch of enemies gone. Life is a bit simpler for us now. Okay, so we have waterways down there, but I don't care about those. Let's head down this way. Got some gold, got a torque. I think a torque's another magical thing, so I don't think I'm going to need to use it. Here we have Daikatana. Yay, Daikatana! -1 to armor. Oh, nice. So there we are, 6. We're definitely going to need to rely on that type of stuff in order to boost me down, because I'm relying on speed. So I can't focus so much on... But luckily my dexterity should make it so that way I'm not hit much, right? Oh, it should go. And I think this is all mapped out. We're supposed to swim down here. Yep. Basically, we've mapped everything out. Time to go to a shift gate. There's a goblin somewhere. There he is, random goblin that I didn't kill before for some reason. Well, he's dead now. Enemies in nearby. Constantly enemies in nearby. There's an enemy on my head. That's some of the reason why enemies are nearby. There's 3 freaking rats in there. But I think we're ready to go through the shift gate. So this will be shift gate. No other holiday divides the people of Chase more like the 3rd of Hearthfire. A few of the oldest, more superstitious men and women do not speak all day for fear that the evil spirits indeed will enter their body. Most citizens enjoy the holiday, calling it Tales and Talos. But even the most light-hearted avoid the dark streets of Chasemore, for everyone knows the dead do walk tonight. Only the Mage's Guild completely thrives this day. In celebration of the oldest magical science, necromancy, all magical items are half price today. Does that mean I sell it for half price? And oh dear God, the music! This is what I have to listen to. No! People! Moving ridiculously fast at me! They're running around like superhumans! And we can ask for a bunch of stuff. Where is Fang Lair? There ain't no such thing! Who are you? Good day, Kashi. My name is Talfir Masti, the village interpreter. I speak the language fluently. Good, you can speak languages. Rumors. Not too much going on. It's a desert. Life is boring here. Life stinks. I don't know the name, but somewhere in a tavern a bit southeast of here has been asking for an escort. Wish I could give you more details, but that's all I know. I'm a male Khajiit. I don't have time. I'm a warrior. I don't have time to be a sexual escort for someone. I'm sorry. This isn't what I was made out to be an RPG. I'm sorry. My RPG life experience is more than that. Bunch of stuff. Nearest equipment store. Oh God! No! No! Come back here, you piece of... Where is the nearest store? South. Gotcha. Charge onwards! Onwards and upwards, somewhere! Oh, and there it is. Look at that. Puzzle Autumn has given this place an air of joviality. He browsed through cases and displays of various supplies. And amazing, we've already made it through most of the game that I made it through before. Amazing. Because that's really how little we did before. Wow. Amazing. Uh-oh. I think I caused the game to crash. I cannot spell because of this freaking thing. Amazing. Yay, there we are. We finally got that. Yeah, you can turn using these. Because, I don't know. Bad controls. We have random doors down here that lead somewhere. Where do you lead? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Die, guy with a hammer! Alright, time to sell everything. 622? Ha ha ha! Well then. Contract with 1200. 900. 800. 700. 790. 760. 770. 780. 790. 785. God. $781. So for a plate helm, or a 622, I could get $781. There must be some pattern to this. I want to do it so I don't have to spam it every single time. 622. It can't just be a subtraction-based thing. It must be like a percentage, right? Because if I do a 781 minus 622, okay, 159. If I do that, 622 divided by 159, that gets me a very broken thing. So yeah, there is no math, apparently. Even harder, I'm terrible at the math. I'm terrible at math, so that's no surprise, actually. I was trying to hope there was a pattern, but there doesn't seem to be one. $78. 78 is what we're going to get for. There we are. Holy! Yeah! Well, that's going to be expensive and totally different system. Selling. But yeah, this... Now we're up to 1,799 gold. A lot better. And how much weight do we have? Can carry still 100 more kilos. We're not even at 100 kilos yet, wow. But yeah, this is basically what I've done up to this point in the game before. So this is basically going to be, you know, the only thing I need to do now is get to that other dungeon and start doing that. Because I know I didn't complete that dungeon. So yeah, we can really just make this like a continuation of that one without making it too different. It would definitely still be a remake and all, but it's like, it definitely isn't like going to be like a whole massive series we have to redo. It really was only like 2 parts or so, it had to be. That's why it was a 2-part video series, and this is why. First would be this, and then the second was the dungeon. Which I didn't make it through. So yeah. Let's sell more stuff. Let's actually buy some stuff. Elven Longbow. So apparently I can use chain. Or an elven round shielded jumping. I need definitely a manual app to see all this. No, torque is on me, it's armor. $23.43. $2,950. That's a 980. $70. 22, 26, 288. Oh, this ain't the same thing. Seven gold. 7 gold. Fine. Because he wants 7 gold and I want 8 gold. And he's not settling down for that 1 gold. And now let's murder townspeople!
Oh.
There we are, we killed the guards.
Oh.
And now we died because of a bunch of guards.
If you died our
I had to murder them. I had to go in the killing spree. It's part of the spirit of Elder Scrolls or something. Right? Going out to murder sprees, killing all the citizens. That's just part of the game. And I died.
With you died our last hope.
I am a terrible bandit. The lesson is, don't try and steal from these guys. Because halt, we got you. So yeah, let me actually look at like a manual so I can tell what I'm doing. Elder Scrolls manual. Here we are. Well, we actually have some interesting stuff here. So what I'm going to do is mute the music.